So this is my roommate from hell story for the BBC America contest, Roommates from Hell. My freshman year of college, I was placed with this girl, just random roommate, and our dorms are just like one big room that you share with this person, and you share a bathroom. But so things started out fine. They weren't too bad. She was nice. We didn't really talk that much. Weren't friends, but we were nice to each other. Then once the year started getting into it, things kind of got a little weird. Well, I had 8 o'clocks every single day, and she would stay up on the phone talking all night until like 3 o'clock in the morning, and we just have this one big room light, like just for the whole room, and she would keep that on all night. So I would be up until like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, because she was on the phone. And it's not like she talked in a normal voice on the phone. No, it was, oh my god! Seriously, she talked like that. So there was no way I could fall asleep. So that was fantastic. Yeah, did well that semester. Then we stopped being nice to each other. It just kind of happened because she wasn't the greatest person ever. But so she liked to eat a lot in her bed. She had a desk, but she didn't use it. She liked to eat a lot in her bed. And so our room would always smell like pizza grease and stuff because she would eat in her bed like all the time. And one day she rolled over and a spoon fell out of her bed. That was nice. And she had super long blonde hair, like super long blonde hair. And I have blonde hair too, so I couldn't you couldn't really tell whose was whose. But she would clog up our sink or our bathtub so much to the point where if she had just taken a shower, it would take an hour to drain, so I would have to go to someone else's room to take a shower. That was great. What else? Oh, one day she thought it'd be cool to change the locks on our room. Didn't tell me, so I just got back from class and my key didn't work anymore. That was fun. What happened was apparently her car had gotten broken into and someone stole her keys, so we had to get the locks changed. Well, about 3 months later, she found her wallet and her keys that were stolen in her bed. Like, in her sheets, in her bed. She stole my credit card number and my debit card number. Tried to use those. That was fun, but I couldn't pin it on her. I know it was her. I didn't have proof, so I just had to deal with it. Just all kinds of crazy stuff. She was insane. She would leave her underwear all over our floor. All over our floor. She would invite multiple people over to our dorm. When I got back from Christmas break, she had 4 people sleeping on our floor. It was such a problem that the dorm that we lived in now has a rule where you can only bring like 3 people over because of her. Because of her. She would during the winter. We live in South Carolina. It's hot here. Like, it's gotten down to like 60 this winter. It has not been that cold. She would keep our heat on full blast 100% of the time. So it was about 95 degrees in our room at all times. I tried to turn it down one day, and I got a 3-page text later that day saying that it was really rude of me to turn the air down because she can't function if it's cold. And by cold, it was probably like 75 in our room. So that was fun. Good times. Good times with the roommate. Yeah, so I just had to tough that year out. She transferred to a different school. Never gonna see her again in my life. Fantastic. But anyway, that has been my roommates from hell story. I really hope that no one else had to deal with the kind of stuff that I had to deal with. But it makes for an interesting story. Anyway, thanks for taking the time. Bye.